Yeah, it's your boy Tiz. We're gonna be getting the show started very soon. Just trying to give my partners a chance to pull up on tonight's show. We're gonna be talking that dust up from the JBP. We're gonna be talking scary movies. We're gonna be talking the best of 1994 and so much more. If you're just coming in, go ahead, wipe your feet, shake my hand as you come in, hit that like button, please. If you're new, hit that sub button. And in just about a minute here, we're gonna go ahead and kick it. You feel? Mm-hmm. Grab your libations, grab your snacks, all that good stuff. We won't hold you long, but it should be a good one tonight. Said we ain't gonna hold you long, but it should be a good one tonight. And without further ado, because my boy is here. What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. A show with three friends separated by distance, connected by brotherhood, having weekly conversations that you can join in on. And as always, I'm 1/3 of the partners. It's your boy Tiz, and I've been along with.
Oh yeah, it's me. It's me. It's me. The one only facing the place. I'm somewhere in this race, but I still got my big ass can of bear man.
Yes, sir. And somewhere in the world, also racing is the third partner, Pat. He's at work right now, grinding out, getting that money in his new position. So shout out to the bro. Hopefully he's doing well. And he may pop in for a quick second later on in the pod, he said. So y'all stay tuned for that. But either way, man, me and Face gonna try to hold it down in his stead. And we should have a nice little show for y'all tonight, man. But before we get into anything, man, let me remind y'all, make sure you hit that like button on the way in. That's the way of shaking our hand, and it gets us out into the algorithm. Also, if you're new here and you like anything that we do, please make sure you hit that sub button and hit that notification bell so you can not only stay tuned to all of our videos, but you get notified when we go live, drop shorts, anything like that. And then also, if y'all could, if you know somebody else who this may resonate with or who may get something from our pod, go ahead and make sure you hit that share and share it on all your social medias or to your friends. Without further ado, though, man, how you be this week, Face? How's your week going, my boy?
I'm doing all right. Really can't complain. Productive work week. Um,
Okay.
so yeah, real productive work week. Getting a lot of shit out the way. A lot of motherfuckers getting caught doing shit. So productive for me.
Got you. Staying busy.
Yeah, always I find shit to do. So
For sure. Yeah,
how
staying
about
busy,
you,
the
bro?
best day to do it, work. It's pretty good. Work going well. Got my schedule switched, so I'm happy about that. It's a schedule more conducive for me to be able to actually have a life. And if I wanted to, I can have another job. I can go out and see people now. I can actually mingle with family and friends now. So it feels good to be back
Oh,
out
you
doing
all
it
that
daytime
vampire life.
again and not on
Off
that
that
vamp shit.
vampire life.
Yes, sir. I'm back on living with the daywalker, so that feels good. Um, Coming down with a cold. It's down, up and down weather. It's rainy. It's cold. It's hot. It's fucking me up. So
Welcome back to Virginia.
yeah, the folk seasons in the day is kicking ass. So trying to come down with a cold, so we fighting that. But overall, man, ain't too bad of a week, man. I'm happy. I'm excited about life. I'll be going to see JoJo in a couple weeks again, so I'm excited about that. So life is good, man. I ain't got no complaints at all. No complaints at all. Another day above ground, baby.
Damn right. Glad to hear it, bro. Glad to hear it. Well,
Yeah,
shit. Since we
man.
all happy and shit, let's just get right into the bullshit then. Let's get right into the good shit then. Let's get right
Well,
to the tier top three.
all right. Well, the Tears Top 3 been taking a different type of a thing, a different type of a route these past few weeks. We are traveling back through our lives, our childhoods, and we'll get to our adulthoods. But we have started at the 90s and we are working our way up, and we're doing the top three things from that year. That means your favorite movie, your favorite album, and your favorite event or the most impactful movie, album, and event of 1994 this week. So we're doing 1994, your favorite movie, album, and event from 1994. Trying to see where we want to start. Let's start with, let's do album first. What was your favorite album from 1994? Hello? Face, did I lose you? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Face Mob, you there?
Oh yeah, I'm here. Oh yeah.
I can't
Service
hear
in and
you
out.
for
Service
some
in and
reason,
out.
but I
Can
see
you hear
that
me
you.
now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Shit.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? Did I lose your face? Oh, good Lord, man. This damn. I don't know what happened. I'm not exactly sure what happened to face, y'all. Kind of confused here. Face Mob. Hello. Hello. Hello.
You,
Hello.
you,
Hello.
you,
Hello.
you.
Hello. Hello. I do not hear you still. I still can't hear you. And I don't know why. Can you hear me? Cause I'm about to die. Cause I don't know what is wrong with this Wi-Fi. Said I don't know what is wrong. Yeah, with this Wi-Fi. It make me not be able to hear you. It makes me wanna hit something in the eye. Ah, ah, ah. Face Mobby Dobby, are you there? Hello? All right, so Face gone. Not really sure what's going on, y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'll give y'all my favorite album from 1994. Now that I can at least y'all can hear me, I'm assuming. If y'all cannot, please let me know in the chat. But I believe that y'all can hear me. I feel pretty good about saying that. So we gonna damn sure try this. So my favorite album of 1994, as I'm sure it is for a lot of you. Um, Crazy Sexy Cool by TLC. Uh,
Hello.
I had a lot of good memories
Hello.
about this. This was back in my Creep days. And if y'all remember that Creep video,
Can you
I
hear
was a
me?
big T-Boss fan.
Can you
Uh,
hear me?
that booby popped out,
Can anybody hear me?
and I was happy about it. Face, can you hear me? Can you hear me? What up, last call? I hope y'all can hear me because I can't hear Face. I can't hear shit. Um, and I'm not really sure what the hell is going on. Hopefully, I can hear brother.
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you.
Can you? Okay. I just want to let you know I can hear you guys. I'm in the chat, but I don't think you guys, for some reason, you guys can't see my comments
We
because,
can't hear
like
each other, and I cannot
last
see your
week,
comment.
yeah, last week and the week before, I was in your chat, and like you guys couldn't hear my comment. I mean, you guys couldn't see you know. So I know you couldn't see them because there was none of them acknowledged. And then when I left the chat and came back,
Yeah,
I
it
didn't
don't
even see
even
my comments here.
it don't even show you as having a comment there. I just see last call.
Yeah, yeah, it was like that
Yeah.
last week too. I was in the chat talking, but I was like, damn, man, maybe they can't see my. And I noticed this today when you was up. I said I asked if you could see my comments, but there was no response. But I'm at work. I just wanted to let you know we can hear you in the chat, but for whatever reason, I can't chat in your chat for some reason.
Yeah, I don't
I don't
understand
know
that
what be
either.
going on.
Oh, I'm trying to figure that part out too, because I'm like, you're not banned, you're not kicked, so I don't
StreamYard ain't
understand.
StreamYard.
Like, I really don't get it.
Yeah, I'll be in the cloud. I'll be listening either way. I just won't be. You guys will miss my witty humor and
Yes, and the shit talk.
my smart and my intellect, and it will be, it will be it will be sadly missed. But I'm at the 9 to 5, so I will
Oh
be
yeah, get
listening
that paper.
in the
Get
class.
that paper, my boy. Get
Yes,
that
sir.
paper, man. And appreciate that, man.
All right, man.
That
I'm
housekeeper letting us know what was going on, man. Because I definitely don't see your comments, so that explains a lot. I thought you just won't hear, and I appreciate knowing that people
Nah. I've
can
been
hear
here.
us.
Yep. All right, brother. I'm out here.
Thank you, big dog.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to a brother of a certain age, one of the other partners, man. Shout out to last call in the chat as well. Okay, so y'all can hear us. So that means y'all heard my freaky first my album of 1994 was Crazy Sexy Cool just because of the video for Creep and T-Ball's booby popping out. Face Mob, hello. So not sure where Face went to. Face? Yeah, I don't know. He might be having a storm where he at or something. I know his Wi-Fi goes out real bad when it storms, and it is a bit windy down here where I'm at. So who knows what he's going through? But I do have his movies still. We got his movies were Surviving the Game, Inkwell, Above the Rim, Forrest Gump, and Little Giants. We were all supposed to have one movie, but he just was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just give you all the movies." His album was Southern Player Listed, Cadillac, Funky Music by Outkast. That was actually mine as well. Uh, a lot of the albums that I like are kind of retroactive because I didn't really have albums at that age. I had like actual vinyls, so old shit, or like maybe two cassette tapes. So I didn't have a lot going on at that point. All my music was kind of vicarious through other people. But I do remember that being the first time I heard Southern people rapping, and it made me kind of intrigued because I was like, oh, they sound like me. They got that. They got my kind of accent. I can rock with this. So I definitely roll with that. Regulate G Funk Era by Warren G. I actually did Regulators at church camp that year when it came out, and that was probably the biggest song of the year. That Regulate. You couldn't go nowhere without that. Do 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 do. I like how you give us like 30 different things, and
You
it was supposed to be
and yeah,
your album, your movie, your event. This nigga gave me a paragraph, but I can hear you. Well, I did. Till you stop talking. I heard the yerp though. Hello, and you're gone again. All righty then. All righty then. Well, since he gave his movie already, I'll give mine. Forrest Gump was mine. I see we agree on that. I think Forrest Gump is probably one of the best movies of all time, in my opinion. It's funny. It's good if you like nostalgia. It has great acting. It's a very different premise. It's a very like original type of premise of this goof, lovable loser who just stumbles his way through all of history. And it was a cool departure from the book. So I'm a big book head, and I read the book first. So to see Forrest Gump played on screen, he's a very big departure from his character in the book. If you read the book, you know the Forrest in the book ain't no hoe. He's a that's a wild boy. He cusses. He be beating up people on purpose. Like it be a lot going on with him in the book. So that was a very big departure from the book. And Lieutenant Dan is one of the best characters ever in cinema history. A no leg nigga that's talking shit to everybody and gets mad at the girl for humping him because he can't do what he want to do or because he can't live up to his standards no more. Great
oh
commentary
shit.
on people coming back from war and you know the people who like got PTSD and who got traumatized by that war and just a good movie overall. It was funny, man. When that nigga, when the principal humped the mama to get him into school, and he came out there
Uh,
like, boy,
uh,
your
uh,
mama sure
uh,
do give your do care about your education. Boy, I
yeah,
died.
yeah.
That shit fucked me up, boy. That's a good
Damn
damn movie.
right.
Forrest Gump, movie of 1994. So we got album and movie so far done.
Mm.
Where we going with the event, my boy? What was your event of 1994? Now that we finally
Let's
got you.
see. I'm gonna go. Uh, it's a tie, but if we can only give one, I'm gonna go to OJ case.
Okay. The trial itself?
Yes.
Okay. I can't be mad at that. As a kid, I remember sitting in my uh sitting in my class and they rolled the TV in the class when the verdict was handed down and everything. Like it was one of them type of moments where you get the TV card for the
Mm-hmm.
morning. Like
Oh,
and I remember as a kid, like we was all happy, but we didn't know what the hell we was happy about. Like we was just like, oh yay, black people. What did we do? This nigga killed somebody. Like even as a kid, I remember like, he did that though. I guess we happy. That was a very confusing time after Rodney King. What up, Triggs? But yeah, definitely a very confusing time had by all back in 1994 during that OJ trial. What made it your favorite event, Face? If we still got you, I know you in and out. Well, all right. Well, my event of 1994, uh, Winter Olympics. Nancy Kerrigan got hit in the knee with a pipe, and I
damn
remember
right.
watching it on TV.
Why me?
Yo, her
Why
laying on the
me?
ground crying. Why? And I remember like because of my grandma, I stay with my grandma after school every day and like on a lot of weekends and shit. So I watched whatever she watched on her little black and white TV. And a lot of times she was a sports head, so she would watch anything sports, from figure skating to fishing to golf to pool to football to like if it was a sport and it was on one of them 3 channels or 4 channels she could get, that's what we was watching all day. And I just remember watching Nancy Kerrigan go through the preliminaries. I remember like the lead up to this. I remember Tanya Hardin leading up to it, and then I remember the incident. And I remember when it first happened, my granny just being like, "Oh, that little trailer park girl did that." And it was a big, chunky white dude that actually hit the girl in the leg. But I remember my granny just was looking like, oh, yeah. I bet you that was that trailer park girl. I don't know how the hell she knew, but she knew. So, yeah, that was definitely like the biggest event for me because that was the one that I paid the most attention to because of my grandmother and sitting beside her watching that shit every day on the black and white. And having to go over there with the pliers and make sure that the TV was right and getting the damn aluminum foil and shit and wiggling the hangers and shit till that shit got right so she could make sure she got her picture clear. But yeah, 1994, that was a cold ass year. I tell you what, we getting real close to the years where shit really is about to start going haywire. The cool part about this list is we gonna actually be able to see them milestones as we go from the old era into this new technology era, and we see the different new things coming in, the new effects, even in the movies. Like I remember there was a shift in movies right before the technology started dropping, where you could see it coming. So it's gonna be cool to see that over these next few weeks as we transition out of through the second half of the '90s and then out of the '90s. But yeah, that was Tez's top three for this week. The best of '94. Y'all let us know what y'all best of '94s were back in the day. Let us know down in the comments or on the chat. Face Mom, what we talking about now, my boy? If we got you, man, I don't know what the hell going on. All good. I got the docket. So the next thing we were gonna talk about. So if y'all been following our podcast lately, y'all know that in the past, maybe 6 months, me, Face, and Pat have went through our own little dust ups or arguments on our podcast where we got into like really heated, and I ain't talking about heated as in heated like just spirited debate. I mean like heated argument with each other on air. And recently another podcast had a similar debacle. We talking about the Joe Budden podcast and our brothers Queenzflip and Marc Lamont Hill. Now, if you watch that podcast, a lot of you probably already seen it. There's been think pieces done on it all week. But I think one of the cool things about having your own podcast is you can actually see other podcasts go through drama and you can actually relate it back to your own and have a kind of a foundational knowledge of kind of some of the things that people are going through in their moments. And you can also use it to reflect on your own things and see where you went right, where you went wrong, what needs to be done going forward so you can avoid their pitfalls. But recently on the Joe Budden podcast, Marc Lamont Hill and Queenzflip got into a little argument. It started when another one of the podcast members, Jaquan or Jaywan or something like Jada Kid's son, was talking about. He was asking the pod members who should get the least, like who does the least on the pod and who should be getting paid the least. So it led to a little spirited, banter between all of them. But Marc Lamont and Queenzflip kind of were the loudest in the room. And they kind of started like going at each other, and you thought it was fun at first, but then you just heard it go left. So I'm gonna play that clip for y'all now, and then we'll go back and analyze it right after that. But I do want people to have context. So this is kind of what happened. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. Make sure. All right, here we go.
Plus do other shit behind the scenes.
You mean like promote the show?
You try to win favor. You try to win favors.
You mean like fan engagement?
You try to win favors.
All right, you're right.
To me, you try to win favors.
With the fans?
And then on top of that, even if you do win favors,
fans, they're our audience.
Even if you do win favors, you try to point out everything else that nobody do. That's sucker shit to me.
When do I do that?
You try to point out.
Don't call me a sucker no more. 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 Don't call me a sucker no more.
That's sucker shit. I'm not calling you. I'm saying that's sucker shit. I can take that. I'm not calling you. I'm saying that's sucker shit. You're not a sucker, but that's sucker shit.
And I'm telling you, you say that sucker shit, I take it like you saying it to me. So I'm saying.
What I'm saying.
Let's do this. Let's both calm down. No.
Stop doing that.
No, I'm saying let's both calm down. Let's both calm down. Because I'm telling you right now, the way you're talking to me, I'm taking a different way. So let's both calm down.
So what does that mean, though?
I'm saying let's talk like brothers.
You don't gotta say that.
I'm saying because and you ain't gotta say that sucker shit. So I'm saying let's.
You're not a sucker, but I said the behavior that happened.
Then we good. Then we good. Then we good. Now let's get back to the show.
But that's why you saying that?
Because when you say that sucker shit, I take that as disrespectful. And I take that as to me. To me, so I'm trying to tell you.
But there's a lot of shit you say to niggas that we take disrespectful. But
there's a lot of shit you say that I take disrespectful. Nigga, I'm not gonna talk about it on air because I'm not you.
I'm afraid.
So at the end of the day, I'm not you. This is what you do, and then I'm gonna leave this shit alone.
All right.
No, fuck that. No, Imani, I'm not potting. Nigga, don't fucking stand up. What the fuck is you doing? Nigga, do you want? Are we talking or we potting?
Y'all are making.
We can talk outside or we can pot.
Mark.
Then let's talk outside.
Mark and Flip.
No, don't. Fuck that.
Mark and Flip. It's not fucked
No,
up.
every time you get mad, you talk to niggas like they pussy and they not.
I didn't call you pussy.
No, you call me a fucking sucker. That's the same shit. Let's talk outside. Stop. I'm not trying to troll. Let's just talk outside.
We can't talk outside.
They can talk outside.
No, y'all can talk outside. No, y'all.
I'm talking to outside.
Not outside. You're not in this hallway. Not in this hallway. You're not. Yeah, y'all take that shit up to a project block or somewhere. Yeah. What are y'all talking about?
Let's pod. That's what I said. This is all fucking dumb shit. If we pod, no, we. Exactly. Let's pod.
Y'all can't scare my.
I hope y'all heard all that. But that was the back and forth between Queenzflip and Marc Lamont here the other day on the Joe Budden podcast. And I had a lot of thoughts on their interaction period, but then I also found some parallels to like situations that we've been through on our podcast. But before I get into any of that, I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on this back and forth that they had, and like what were your takeaways immediately when you first saw this?
Before hearing anything after, I didn't know immediately if it was playing serious, but then I went back and I re-listened to it myself before I listened to their own commentary on another podcast with each other. I saw how each person got triggered. You feel me? They didn't go into it on the same level, the same kill. One was joking before. It seemed like Queenzflip was probably already not all seems like he was already irritated, and whatever joke he didn't take, and he just went there. Now his verbiage triggered Marc. You feel me? So and they went back and forth. And as men, at a certain point, you just match the escalation and match the energy. Because no man wants no other man to be raising his voice towards them, so they gonna match energy. But they got to a point where there was like, well, we know we ain't gonna do nothing else, so just let's go ahead and sit back and talk.
Right.
After him on another podcast, they further explained it. Marc Lamont Hill just doubled down on that he was joking. He wasn't serious. He's never had that conversation with Joe about nobody else's pay, and it was just a joke. Flip came on the same podcast, and he was saying like he came into the whole situation already tense, already pissed off. So he just chose to take that moment to go left. He says he took the joke wrong after listening to it and after speaking to everybody. He says him and Marc had a conversation after it. Marc told him just that he was joking and it won't nothing serious. He never had a conversation with Joe. Joe doubled down on the same thing. But just my initial thoughts, hot heads. It was just a spur of the moment argument,
Right.
between men. Motherfucker got flared up,
Which happens
and
sometimes.
exactly, and that moment being they haven't been around each other but for so long, I don't think they've had the conversation or even know each other's like their boundaries as far as certain shit. So the word sucker, it is what it is. Certain words for certain people, but that triggered Marc, and the thought of certain conversations behind other people triggered Flip. So it is what it is.
I definitely agree with pretty much everything you said. I definitely had my own little journey with this content over the past week. I think initially I had a lot of the same initial thoughts that you had. It was just a basic argument. I wasn't really sure if they were for real or not, or if it was like, they was doing something for views or something like that. I know they do the behind the scenes shit too, so I wasn't sure if it was like a clip from that trying to be funny. But then when I realized it was serious, I started analyzing what really happened. Um, so it's a lot of different thoughts that I had. I'm gonna kind of rattle them off, and then I'm gonna let you kind of jump in whenever you see fit. You cut me when you have something to go with or something. But so I feel like the issues the first issue I saw with the whole thing is the fact that J1 hyped everybody up. So J1 is like a small contributor to the JBP. He's been on the pod a few times. He's sometime on the Patreon content, and he's Jadakiss son. But he kind of sparked everything with you're setting the room against each other by that question. Who deserves the least? Like even throwing that out as like that's putting chum in the water for sharks. Because everybody on there, that's already a running joke on that podcast. If you follow that podcast about who's making what and when my contract is up and all that, so they're constantly thinking about the numbers. And recently, Joe Budden had a little bit of a purposeful leak where you got to see what he was making just from the Patreon a month, and they caking over there. So I understand it's a friendly dynamic, but it's also a dynamic of everybody trying to get theirs because they know what's there to get. So J1 kind of set. I think that was a little bit dumb on his part and amateur on his part to like knowing it. If you follow the podcast, you know that this is a constant theme on that show, talking about money. So the last thing you want to do is be like, who deserves the least? You asking for people to start pointing fingers. That's first. Second, as they're arguing, one thing that I noticed is a problem for a lot of people on that podcast. Mark Lamont Hill is very intelligent. He's well read. He's well versed in a lot of different areas, not just one. So he can go with them on the hip hop, but he can also go to sports. He can also go to politics. He can also go to history. He can go to anthropology. He can go to sociology. He can go to psychology. Like he got a lot of different bags he can pull out of whenever he needs to facilitate this conversation. And he has a lot. He has a very vast vocabulary. I noticed a lot of the other people on there, a lot of his jokes go over their head or they hit them and they don't even really know how to respond because it's such a it's a highbrow level of humor that he brings to the pod. Like it's very sniper like you either get it or you don't. And if you don't, then the joke is even more funny because of the fact that you don't get it. So he's one of them. And I get that humor because that's my style of humor. I like that type of shit. Like it's poking. But I also know that like intellectual insecurity is a thing and intellectual bullying is a thing. And a big conversation online this week, which drew me to this clip in the first place, was people was arguing about there was a part in there where Marc Lamont Hill was explaining himself and Flip was like, yeah, no, nigga, you be using all them tricky words and shit. And and Marc Lamont Hill was like, no, they're regular words. It's just tricky to you. And okay, this is the part where the asshole in me is a problem. I thought it was funny as hell. I shouldn't have. That's intellectual bullying. Like one of the things I heard Flip and them say on the podcast since when they was talking about this is like Flip was like, people shouldn't be intellectually bullying. Like if you smarter than me, help me. Don't make fun of me for not being as smart as you on something. And as an intellectual asshole, I could do that a lot. So I understood both sides, but I do think that Flip is right in the end of like Marc Lamont Hill should have read the room a little better on his end and realized that like if I Flip is already here. If I poke at him about his intellect, that's gonna send him somewhere else. So that was A. And then I was like, well, it went more left when Flip said Marc Lamont Hill be doing sucker shit behind the scenes. Now, for people who don't hang with people in Philly, I happen to have a purview just because my cousin lived in Philly for the better part of the past decade. So, like, I'm familiar with some of their slang, like drawl and all that shit, and dickhead and you dick eating and all that shit. And dick eating or calling somebody a sucker in Philly is like calling somebody a weirdo in LA. it's like you calling you. It's like you testing their manhood, but you don't know that if you're not from there. You're not privy to like people from that area is slanging shit. So when Mark Lamont Hill is saying, I'm taking that as disrespect, he's not saying that I think you're trying to disrespect me. He's telling you that wording is disrespectful. Please stop doing that. Don't say that no more. And the fact that Flip doubles down on it, that's where it went left again. Like we could have got somewhere, and Mark Lamont Hill, I could see him like his wheels spinning like, hey, look, you know what? We about to go too far. Let's bring it back. But then Flip said the sucker shit, and he's like, hey, please don't say that. That's I take that as disrespectful. What the fuck you mean? And that posturing right there sent it with the double downs, just sent it into another level. So then they both got heated and they went outside to talk while Emmanuel was holding them back. So they really didn't want to fight. You could tell it was two dudes that was like, I'm heated. This is normally fighting territory for me, but I fuck with you on a level. So I really ain't trying to like break this if we ain't got to. So I do respect both of them for not like just because both of them really could have just bull rushed each other, and it won't a lot most of them niggas in the room was gonna do because Flip is a big bully, like he's like a bull in a china shop type nigga, and Mark Lamont Hill, that's a strong ass nigga too. So like you talking about two niggas that like if they get to going, it's like Imani and that's about it that's in that room. Maybe Parks that can maybe try to facilitate. Joe potbelly ass ain't about to stop nothing. Ish and Ice, they old as hell too. Man, look, they getting trampled. So I respect the two dudes for getting out of there. But overall, I think it was I think it was a case of intellectual bullying and then semantics. Not understanding the wording that you're using and how it's affecting other person, and then not responding when they tell you, hey, don't say that again. So them two angles is kind of where things were fucked up for me on their end. You see anything I see different on just their end before I get into my further analysis?
No, I agree.
That's what bet. So then I started breaking it down. I looked at their argument. I was like, oh damn, it started giving me parallels of the arguments that me and you had and me and Pat had, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at it and the overall argument doesn't because we don't argue about money. And for the most part, like none of us like really have an upper hand. Like we all were like really intelligent kids, so like we kind of just smart kids. So that part don't really play into it. But the actual argument piece and dynamics of that did kind of hit me. Like, so for me, I was thinking about when me and you got to arguing. It was a case kind of like of that sucker shit. It's Flip is using a word that he don't think of as like a real big insult, and he's not like you know what I'm saying. He's not thinking of you are this. I'm saying the shit you doing right now is that. And this word isn't like really bad in my area, so I don't even realize I'm saying something horrible to you. Like
Mm-hmm.
me and you use word weirdo all the time because we from Virginia, but a LA nigga will like they look at that as like you told them the SMD. So I think when we had our conversation, the bitch ass nigga, you're thinking, hey, I talk to niggas like this all the time. For me, I don't talk to people like if I call you a bitch ass niggas because I really think you that. So I ain't about to just throw that out there willy nilly. So we just it was like a wording discrepancy of just the way you was meaning the word and the way I interpreted the word was just on a different page. And
Mm-hmm.
once we got that set up, that was pretty much the crux of everything for us. You know what I mean? But I just looked at that as like, oh damn, that's an area where we failed before too. So I see that. I see how that can go easily left just not knowing each other's terminology.
Oh yeah.
Right. Then I looked at like the insecurity about what you do on the pod, right? When me and Pat
Mm-hmm.
argue, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give details about our conversation, but I will say a lot of it boiled down to like indiscrepancies and who's doing what for the pod and how people felt already about that, and then it leading somewhere else. So how Flip was already feeling about whatever he does on the pod and how he was being compensated, how others may be being compensated and what they do on the pod, he brought that in, like you said, to this bigger conversation that ain't really got nothing to do with what he's mad about, but it's you already feeling that. So as soon as something leading or even in that realm pops up, you ready to go. Same type of situation with me and Pat. So I definitely understand how that can go. Like I think one of the takeaways I got from that is just like having more of them check-ins before and after the pod, so that we can get that shit off that we feeling and have that space to just unleash it, as opposed to holding it in and then it blow up one day on the pod. Cause it's gonna happen. Like when you know what I'm saying. That's like anything. Like we work together every day. At some point, something you do at work gonna get on my nerves. I can either let it keep getting on my nerves and let it blow over and let it boil over, or I can just tell you the first time and we just had that conversation and we on the same page. So I think a lot of that is probably what they gonna do going forward. I noticed that today and the last pod before that, which were the two pods that have been released since these clips come out, they seem to be a lot more on the same page. The banner is a little bit more in check, and they're a lot more conscientious about who's saying what when is that type of thing. So I think they got to be having some type of like planning meetings now or conversations real quick to just check in and be like, hey, anybody got something that's about to be pulled up, so we can just get it out now before the camera's on, and you can see that. So and I can definitely say you can see that with us. Like we a lot more better with like checking in and just like, hey, you good? Anybody got something they want to bring? All right, you know what I mean. So yeah. And then the last thing was not reading cues and doubling down. And I think in both arguments and in a lot of our arguments, period, I think that happens just because you're dealing with a bunch of stubborn men who all are, again, highly intellectual. They have their own sense of themselves in their own right, and they're not really the type to normally back down in everyday life. So even though you were amongst brothers, it's still kind of you're you with us. You know what I mean? So like you got three niggas that kind of just, well, I feel what I feel. Well, I feel what I feel, and I feel what I feel. Well, you know what I mean? So like, I think I definitely understand how this can happen, and I think the worst part is just not reading the cues. Like, if you're telling me, hey, Tiz, go ahead with that. You know what I mean? Well, let me go ahead with that then. Let me not keep saying that same shit over and over and over again. Like that's just poking. You know? Like I'm asking for you to snap. And I think everybody's guilty of it sometimes, but I think that's one of the things that as men we gotta really start doing is like doubling down just because our ego to prove a point that we tough. It's more like, hey, if somebody's telling you, hey, I don't feel good about this. Whether they telling you in an aggressive manner or not, like just respect it, because if you didn't, unless you meant it. If you meant to, stand on it. But if you won't really trying to hurt them, like then let that shit go. All right, my bad, bro. You good? Hey, how you want me to say it? You want to just stop talking about it? Cool. We can table it for later. You know what I mean? But like respect your brothers out here, man. Like it's all right to just say, you good? My bad. Cause most of the time I notice like arguments be starting with men, and it don't be like the person who started the argument really meant anything bad, or they weren't purposefully trying to inflict harm. It was a byproduct of their action. If that makes sense. So like I think if we give a little more grace and be like, my bad. All right, you all right? How do I make this right? I think that goes a long way. But that was a lot of what I got from there. But I saw them parallels in our conversation. I wanted to see if you saw any parallels, if you thought I was tripping on the parallels I found, or just your general thoughts on my synopsis of what happened.
Everything spot on with me, bro. Same thought pattern over here.
Well, all right then. If the big bro say it was right, I must not be tripping then. Cause it won't nobody else tell me that I be tripping. That nigga will.
You know it.
For sure, for sure. But yeah, man, what else we gonna talk about tonight then, man? Hey, y'all let us know what y'all thought about the Queenzflip versus Marc Lamont Hill argument, and what did y'all gain from it as men? I definitely, again, don't double down when it's unnecessary. Be okay with backtracking a statement if you said it wrong. Words do have meaning, so if you don't know what the word means, then don't use it. Use something else. Otherwise, we're gonna talk about the word you use until you change the word you use. Give grace. Sometimes, man, I just didn't know that wording was your thing. Let me know.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do find out that somebody don't like something, try to respect that. It's okay to respect boundaries. That don't make you less of a man. It actually make you more of a man because you're secure enough to like say, I ain't got to do this to hurt this person because I know if it go left, I'm good anyway. And I think most men that if it go left, they good. They try to like use it as a badge to like be more bullying and like, hey, man, fuck you. I'm gonna tell you how. Man, look, man, just go ahead and be humble. Which is crazy because back in the day, most of the most gangster people I know, like the niggas I know that had actual bodies, them niggas was mannerable. They held doors open. They was grabbing groceries for the old ladies. They was like so nice because they knew that if this shit go left, I'm going somewhere. You ain't going. So my young gangsters out there, my YNs with the shiesties, hey man, the nigga step on your shoe, man. Hey man, give him a pass, man. He probably ain't mean it. Niggas just be moving these days, man. We be just trying to get from point A to point B. God bless them. But yeah, that's all I got on the Joe Budden shit.
Now, question:
Yeah.
does a person's content algorithm say anything about them?
Hold on, say that one more time.
Does a person's content algorithm say anything about them?
Hell yeah.
Expound.
All right, so like for me, right? If somebody saw my algorithm on just YouTube, right? We'll just go there. One of the first things they're gonna be able to figure out is I probably got anxiety or some other form of condition where I need constant soothing or like I need shit that can give me mindfulness activities. Because a lot of my algorithm is mindfulness bullshit, hoof trimming, wood carving, melting down ball bearings and making shit out of it. You know, like just shit that just calming and just it allows your mind to just lock in real quick. They would also know that I'm probably big into podcasts because a lot of my shit is podcasts. I also got a lot of like music news and shit like that in there, so they'll probably figure, oh, he into music. I got a lot of sports podcasts and sports shows on there and sports highlights and shit. So they gonna probably figure I'm into sports. So yeah, I think you can figure out a lot about me just from looking at my algorithm on one thing. Much less if you look at my Facebook or something like that, where now you
Mm-hmm.
got like, oh, my relationship thoughts and kind of how I generally feel about politics and this that. You know what I'm saying? So I think so. I think at this point in the game, everybody has an algorithm. Everybody has a timeline, and that timeline will show a lot about what you be looking at. Cause I notice I be hearing these like so I can tell what I'm not into by when I hear shit that's supposed to be on my timeline, but I ain't seen not a video about it. So about maybe a year ago, a lot of people was complaining because they were saying, "Oh man, Twitter got porn all on my damn timeline." Well, guess what? I ain't never had a bunch of on my timeline. Porn. So maybe you just looking at the wrong shit. Maybe that's what you looking for. Maybe you are out here freaky as hell and you out here talking a lot about sex. Cause I'm not getting that on my shit.
Mm-mm.
I'm getting the newest comments from a podcaster or a media personality or some comedy shit or the newest sports shit, sports drama going on, or the goddamn, shit that we do. Now don't get me wrong. A nigga like porn. I know you supposed to say corn, but damn it, we this far into it, fuck it. Hey, look, man, but I ain't about to have that shit all on my timeline. I ain't about to be looking that shit up on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram. Like, nigga, they got websites for that. The fuck? You supposed to go incognito mode or put a VPN on and carry your ass home about your business.
Rookies.
Yeah, like this, nigga. This go back to we got to rewind the tape back to the spot that Unc had it at, so we make sure that he know we ain't steal his tape. Cause if that shit is 1 second off, he gonna know. God damn it! Her leg was in another spot. Oh shit. You know what I
I
mean?
know my
Like
damn
this
position.
see this the problem with these youngins, man. They don't understand how to do shit with discretion.
Nope, everything's all out
If
there.
your like my algorithm tell you everything about me, but it's all shit that I would tell you about me anyway. You know, yeah. And guess what? It ain't no porn, but you gonna see a big booty bitch. Cause I like big booty women. Healthy. Of all races and types. I'm talking about the skinniest of the big booty bitches and the biggest of them. All on there. All races. You don't know what you're gonna get. Might be a light butt, dark butt. You don't know whose ass you're gonna see. Whole lot of peaches. But ain't nobody naked and fucking. That's just crazy. They gotta open this
All
shit
on
up
your,
at work. I can't be having no
on your,
in the
on your
middle of the
public
damn
forum?
shift. They go, what? The fuck are you doing, sir? Let me see you in HR.
Oh,
Your ass is grass. The fuck are y'all doing out here, people? But I digress.
you freaky niggas.
They are freaky deaky, bro. But yeah, I definitely think the algorithm tell you a lot about people because when I even go to you can even tell by the content people make. So you know their algorithm is crazy. Like if you was to watch Alba's content, it's probably gonna match a lot of the shit he talk about because that's what he talk about. You could tell what my algorithm gonna be because we talk about this shit on the podcast. This be my topics on the docket. But yeah, you definitely can tell something. I would say this though, it's definitely a lot that you can't tell because a nigga will
Mm-hmm.
lie on that shit now. And you got people that be algorithm like farming, like they do shit on purpose to get a certain traction of people toward their area.
Mm-hmm.
Whole lot of weird shit going on. No LA.
Yep. The times of technology.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Hold on 1 second. You keep talking. I'm gonna just back out and come back in.
That shit be going crazy. Technology is letting everybody do weirder and weirder shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. Call me old fashioned. I really don't care. Hell no. I'd rather go back right after dial up when you didn't have to hear go. Let's go back then before all this extra social media bullshit. This shit is crazy as hell. Crazy to me at least.
What
Can
now?
you hear me there? I was just expounding on how technology is allowing people to
Yeah.
do crazy and crazy shit.
Yeah, tech is stupid.
hmm So while we still in the creative space,
Hmm.
being technology once again is giving people the ability to do crazy and crazier shit, which is enabling more and more creators. Do you think there ever be a time that we can say there's too many content creators?
Too many?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Do you ever think there'll be a time that you can say it's too many?
Nope. I think it will be too many to make money.
Mm.
So
Okay.
like people that's jumping in now, unless you're doing something completely different than what everybody else is doing, you pretty much ain't got a shot. Cause it's so saturated now, everybody's already doing the thing you thought you had a knack on, somebody doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to do it for the love at this point. So I don't think it'll ever stop though, because you got people that don't make no money from it. They show up every week and they got people that come and they just talk to each other. Like some people just be on here for the like interaction. So like there's a content creator for everything you want. Meaning It's always gonna be a place. There's people who come on here with special needs and they just talk to their audience all day and beg for money. And people be in there all day just following these.
Or you see them two black twins, two
No,
dudes.
no. What they, the Island Boys
Yeah,
Part 2?
I don't know what they is, but it's two dudes, two black. I'm trying not to call them niggas, but two black niggas. They identical
T-Baby.
twins. Like if you ever searching for a live in the middle of the day, they'll come and just pop up. I've never been on a live more than 2 minutes because their voices are annoying as shit. But I don't know if they special needs or not. But they always up there with a handful of ones, flashing the ones, counting.
Hater Maker Juno need to make a video about them.
Oh shit, boy!
If you don't know who Hater Maker Juno is, follow him. He make fun of them special folk all the time. And I'm a fan of it. And I said what I said. Cancel me, nigga.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
look here, man. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this well. I was spared because I was gifted. If you gifted, you spared. So all y'all gifted kids, smart as fuck. Promo. This spared kids, bitch, you spared. You dummy. Um, but on top of that, my baby spared. Hey, look, man. Some of those spared kids funny, man. My granny and them used to teach them. My mama used to work with them. Hey, look, man. Some of that shit funny, man.
Oh, I got a bunch of
And
spared adults.
the funniest part to y'all that y'all ain't gonna get, that be out here, oh Lord, why they talking about, nigga, they laugh at the shit. They know the shit funny. They be the ones joking.
It
If
ain't
you've
a
ever
human
had
on
a
earth that
best
don't want
friend that
to laugh.
had some shit going on, you would know they jokes is way more lethal than anything you could have thought of. But I digress. Y'all, you go ahead, face. I'm sorry.
Well, shit. We started with the top three. Let's hit it with a top five. Top five scary movies or horror movies to
Face.
you.
Top. Five.
Now, I'm gonna start it off. We can go like a little.
Hold on. Are we
I
going
give
from one to
one.
five or 5 to 1?
We can go from 5 to 1. We can go from 5 to 1.
All right, cause
Okay.
we gonna
So
have to. Hold on. We, hold on. We gonna we gonna have some overlap. Is what I was trying to say. We gonna have some overlap.
I believe we may. We may. Um.
Okay, so five, 5 to 1.
Yes. My number five.
Uh-huh.
This may not be a horror movie to nobody else,
Oh
but damn it,
Lord,
this is a horror movie to me.
he gonna say my number one.
Um, Muppets Go to
God
Manhattan
damn it!
is my number five.
Sorry,
Um, that giant fucking real life pig
yo,
skating with a
Miss
fucking
Piggy
wig
on
and
skates,
yo,
skating through Central Park is the most
6 foot.
terrifying shit. That was
That
my
is
number one,
scary
bro.
as shit.
That was my number one, bro.
That is scary as shit.
As a grown ass man, I still have bad dreams about that shit,
Yeah, I don't watch that.
and I don't know why. It's the weirdest scene ever. To people who don't get it, it ain't gonna never make sense to you. I don't have a
Nope.
good way to explain it to you in a way that would be like, oh, you gonna get it. But what I will say is, Muppets Take Manhattan is the man. It is a life
Mm-mm,
size Miss Piggy with real hair
mm-mm,
and a real face,
mm-mm.
skating on 4 wheel
Yeah.
skates, not
Mm-hmm.
rollerblades, but she rollerblading on them bitches because she is skating fast as fuck and she is zooming right at you. And I don't know why that was
Right at
as
the
scary as it
fucking
is to
screen.
me as when I was a kid. But to this day, I haven't watched the movie since. Like I'm gonna tell you, like we going on 30 some years that I've seen that movie.
Yeah, my
That
kids don't
shit's
watch
crazy. Like
nothing
I've
Muppet
not
related.
watched a scene of it.
Mm-mm. You know, I believe they had
Boy,
this shit on TV. I came in the house, I realized what it was, and I turned that shit off.
man, and I'm talking about I don't know.
This is years
It's
ago.
it's look. Jim Henson was never supposed to go into the real world. It was supposed to be Muppets on Muppets for the rest of our life, like Sesame Street. Like the niggas in the theater was supposed to be arguing at Muppets, not real people. Unless it was the real people that lived on Sesame Street. You know, the little nigga with the thick ass
Hmm.
mustache, the little black man with the thick ass mustache, the little Puerto Rican dude. You know, the little different people, the little white girl with the red hair. You
Big
know.
Bird and Snuffleupagus.
But god damn, man, that big ass pig. I'm talking about this bitch is 6'7". Look built like Batista from WWE with a pig mask on and real blonde hair flowing like Triple H when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Or I take it even back. What was that other name he had? Some raisin type. It was some stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But it was right before he got the Triple H moniker. But it was like
Mm-hmm.
raisin, some stupid. It was like a pun, but it was goofy. Vince McMahon was stupid. But yeah, like, oh man, that big ass pig, boy. I'm talking about this is the most brolic pig I've ever seen, and
Yeah,
it
I
is
ain't fucking with
staying
that.
right at you. Like you can't get away. Like it's locked eyes on you, and it's coming. And if you a kid, man, that is the most terrifying shit ever because you can't run from this big ass pig. You know when that pig get there, it's about to fuck you up because that pig is huge. The pig is like the Undertaker. It is the biggest pig I've ever seen in my life. I swear to God. Face Mob, I
What's
don't
your?
know about you, but that yeah, you got me. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll go through the rest of the list then. Well, my number five, because that was my number one. So I'm gonna tell you now, I ain't got no number one no more because he done said it. Um, the way I did my list was how scary was it when I saw it, not now, but when I first saw it, what did I feel? So my number
Okay.
five was Chucky. I remember this was one
Okay.
of the first movies that like gave me like real nightmares. Like I really woke up, Mama, the little doll in here. Ah." And it was like my buddy was like the nigga back in the day. Everybody had my buddy. My
I didn't have
buddy,
that brother.
my buddy. Wherever I go, you're gonna go, my buddy, my
Hey, hey,
buddy,
yo, yo.
my buddy and me.
Hated that
And then he,
shit.
and then he had the little pink girl, kid sister, kid sister. Same damn
Mm-hmm.
song, but just kid sister in the place of my buddy. But I just remember that being a thing. Like, so for this little nigga to be running around just stabbing the fuck out of people, I was like traumatized as a kid. I was like, man, what the fuck is happening? And I was still, and at that age, I'm like maybe 7. So I'm like, I'm coming out of imaginary friends and shit, but I'm not quite over my favorite stuffed animals being kind of my niggas, if that makes sense. My only children gonna feel me for sure, for sure. I don't know how niggas with siblings acted, but like only kids, like I watch my son. He's just like me. Like these my babies, these my niggas. Hey, that my brother, that my cousin. Hey, dad,
Mm-hmm.
that's your grandchild right there. Hey, and these are stuffed animals that he didn't grow up with since he was like born. Like they've literally been around or in his bed since he was a kid. So they like a part of it now. Like I remember my little Mickey Mouse was like that was my nigga. We going on adventures in the yard. That nigga was dirty as fuck. I'm hanging them from trees. We swinging through the goddamn vines and shit like Indiana Jones. I'm talking about just stupid shit. Just goofy as hell. This nigga is not real, obviously. I know he not, but he my nigga. We rolling. So like I get it. And then this nigga is stabbing people. Oh no, my buddy, go away. Nigga, I ain't want to see no friends with my buddy, no cousin with my buddy. And that was one of the most popular tours. So everybody had a goddamn my buddy. And that nigga sitting in the corner creeping looking like, hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm your friend to the end. Motherfucker. I wanted to burn all them damn my buddies. So Chucky was my number 5. All right, Faye, you can go ahead with your next.
Okay, my number 4, we're going the movie Together.
That's that new job where they be merging.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Never want to be that close to my mate.
that's funny
Fuck
as
that.
hell. It's funny to me. That's all I'm gonna say. It's funny to me. Ain't nobody else gonna get it but me and you. But it's funny to me.
Ooh, you know it.
That nigga said, no!
Mm-mm.
Don't you
Hell
hit
no.
me!
Hell no. They never that close. But that's my number 4. Shit, if y'all ain't seen it, see it. Shit.
Man. Hey, look, man, that shit took Buffalo Bill to a whole nother level.
Damn right, nigga.
If you ever seen Silence of the Lambs, you know Buffalo Bill. If you know Buffalo Bill, that shit took that to a whole nother, like, this shit is some Jeepers Creepers type shit.
The Jeep was alright.
Like, oh man, I ain't never seen no, that was the weirdest movie ever, man. Like, come on, like, what the fuck, nigga? Vegeta and Goku didn't do all this, nigga. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all tripping. Who y'all fighting?
Gotta
I
be a
didn't see
part
Trunks
two
have to do all this with Gohan. Why you got to do all this? What the fuck are y'all? Oh, this is some freaky deaky. This white people shit. That was my end takeaway. This white people shit, cause I'm not. Well, I don't know
of
nobody in their right mind about to be like, yeah, let's do it. No, nigga, what? Get the fuck off me! Punch in your motherfucking face and hope it don't stick.
it. Oh, she woke up and it was too late.
I swear to God, I'm gonna be pissing on that fusion and everything, trying to get that shit apart. I'm gonna use everything I can think of: nail polish remover, acetone, turpentine. I'm gonna be white vinegar. I'm pouring everything I can on that
Oh
bitch, nigga. Get
man.
off of me! Get the fuck off of
Mm,
me! Are you crazy, lady? Yeah, that was a lot.
move.
Yes, move. For those that ain't seen Together, please go see Together. I don't want to tell you the movie, but just know, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, look, man. If you an introvert, it's like the scariest thing you can think of
yeah,
forever. You
yeah,
always
man.
with somebody. Like, and you know, we as introverts, we like to be with people. It's just
I got
not,
to have my
well, not
tough
all the
time.
time. Sometimes you gotta go somewhere. Or you
Yeah.
got to be cool with just being here and not being here. Like, I don't really want to say nothing to you. Just be there.
Hmm.
If you a partner and you want to, you understand, because that's how we hang. Like, man, we'll
Yeah.
be, like, I'm talking about, it's 5 niggas, one room. Nobody said shit for 12 hours. But we done ate, we done talk shit, we done watched a movie, we done played the game, we done goddamn figured out what we gonna do tonight, we done iron clothes, we done listened to music. The most you got out of us was us singing the songs. Like, and everybody knew exactly what was going on, and we was happy as shit because ain't nobody say nothing. Man, don't you fuck up this moment. Just shut up. Shut up.
Hmm.
Somebody turn something on real quick because this nigga about to say something. Dunk contest, cool. Woo! Whew. That'll buy me a good 30 minutes. God damn, this nigga was about to start talking, won't he? Let's
Hell
just make it till it's time to get fucked up. We'll talk then. Like, and niggas is okay with that. Man, I swear to God, introverts just understand. Get you some introvert friends. If you want to shut the fuck up and have a good time, shutting the fuck up, man, I swear to God, we the best.
no.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That's just an ad for introvert friends. Like, hey, if you want to shut
Hmm.
the fuck up, and you don't want people dancing all in the video, singing, Come on over to introvert. I'm trying to
Shit.
tell you, man. We be chilling, but we don't really want to be bothered with you.
Come
But we
on
want to be
over the
bothered with you.
introvert
We want you
message.
there. We just want you to shut the fuck up while you there. Like make it so you not. It's like you not there, but you there. So if I need something, you there, and we can talk. If I feel like talking, or we could just kind of look at each other and give each other a glance, and we know what we need to do, and then somebody pop a pizza in. You know, type shit. Yeah, y'all understand. My people know. If you don't know, well, then you one of them people that getting on our nerves. So go watch together and understand why we don't want to be. Because if that ever happen, oh Lord, I swear to God, oh take me now, Lord,
Mm-mm.
just take me. If that, Lord, if anybody ever try to merge with me, just take me, Lord. Don't even let it. Don't even let it. Don't even let it fuse. Just go ahead, and take me. Let them fuse with their damn self.
He
Let their
said, don't
hand go
even
back to their
refuse.
hand. I don't need mine. I'll go. I'll come up there with nubs. It's okay, Lord. Cause once I get to you, I'm okay. Just take me, Lord, but don't leave me here. Don't you let this nigga fuse with me. Oh, that bitch there. I swear to God, I kill her. Oh, I kill her. And I'm talking about whoever the future girl is, or my past, whoever come up and that woman say, I'm a fuse with. No, you won't. I swear to God, you won't. I swear to God, you won't. God, please, Lord, I pray to you today.
It's gonna
Take
be
me
too late. You're
down,
gonna be
Lord.
asleep.
If she try to, whoever she is, I ain't even got no name on the sheet, cause I ain't got no sheet right now. But if she comes and she say we gonna, I swear, Lord, take me. Let her fuse with the tree. Let her fuse with the car, Lord, but do not let her fuse with me. Ooh, that shit done gave me the heebie-jeebies, and it ain't even happening, man. I swear to God, I'm over here like in real prayer mode. I'm over. Oh my God,
Oh
I
shit!
done. Oh, oh,
Find out
oh,
that's a side effect of one of these new
hey man,
medicines y'all
I
people
don't
got.
even know if I can go on because that I ain't even put that on my list. But that is some scary shit, boy. God damn, don't you be around me all the time.
Oh
Go somewhere. You
hell
ain't got
no!
nothing to do. Oh,
Nope,
I can't
but be
stand
there.
somebody with nothing to do but me.
But be right
Go
there.
do something. You ain't got a hobby.
Nope, you the
You ain't like
hobby.
arts and crafts. You ain't got you don't like make boats in a bottle or nothing. Like you ain't got shit to do. You just all
You her
about
boat in
me.
the
Oh
bottom.
God, Jesus, sweet Jesus, you gotta go.
She wanted to try to break you down to all your little parts and put you in the
No, you
box.
go do something with something. Go put together a log cabin with popsicle sticks. I don't know. Whatever you. I know you got something to do. I got something to do. I used to
She
read a book to
do.
my son called Bored Bill. Boring people get bored. I ain't never bored. You find something to do. Leave me alone. If you, I can't stand when somebody see you happy and at peace. You got a glazed over look. You might not even be doing nothing. You just sitting on the couch, grinning, looking off into the distance. What you doing? Nothing. What you think about? Nothing. Oh, you wanna? No. That's why I was happy. Now here you come, interrupting that. Want to have a go? Didn't you see me looking happy? Why would you enter? Why would I don't understand people? People are so inconsiderate and rude. They are selfish. Everybody want people to do what they want. Why would you see somebody looking happy and then come up and start talking to them? That motherfucker is happy already. What am I gonna add? Enjoy yourself, and I'm gonna go on by my business. I don't need a high five or you ain't even got to speak. I know. Hey, look, man, if you look that damn happy, man, holler at me tomorrow. Cause today you are where you supposed to be, my brother. Enjoy. Don't you doubt me or nothing. You just stay right there in that place. Why do people be just, hey man, you heard about the weather? No, nigga, I don't care. Do you look at my face? Do it look like I care about anything? Look how happy I am. Eh. And then you started talking. Did you notice the difference? Where are your social cues? My smile turned upside down as soon as you started mentioning stuff. Shut up. Go away. Don't ask anything. What do you need? Nothing. I was just making. I didn't ask for a conversation. Did you hear me say something? Ooh, can't stand people. Thank y'all, Paul, for letting me vent every week, because I just can't stand people.
Go right ahead,
Because it's
bud.
like
Go
they
right ahead.
purposefully seek out people that be at peace, and they just be like, well, what you doing? Shut up. Mind to mind, happy. Oh, don't let you have some headphones in and somebody want to come up and talk. Why the do you realize these are shutting me out from the world? Why would you try to come in? Get out. I'm trying to push you out. You are out here for a reason. There's a reason you walked past 4 times and you've heard not a word from me. What you listening to? Shut up. Hey, people, leave introverts alone. We did not want to talk to you. If we do, it's because we are pushing ourselves outside of our boundaries to be good to people that are not like us. But it is not of a thing of like willing and happy voluntarism. It's okay. They gonna keep on talking to me anyway. Let me see how I can stop being so mean to them. What do you need? Oh, that's so beautiful. Your kids. Oh, you going where? Oh, you did what? Oh, I don't give a fuck. Look, I was thinking about what I was thinking about, and I was happy doing something. And as soon as you shut the fuck up, I'm gonna go right back to that thought, and not even remember what you just told me. So we really just having a dance in futility, like because we're getting nowhere. If you thought I was gonna care, I don't. Unless you one of the people that's in my circle, I really don't give a damn that much. And if you say something wrong, I'm gonna say something to you about it. I don't understand. Okay, I'm done. I'm off my soapbox. I apologize, all you extroverts that was like, oh, I really want to say something. No, shut up. That's the problem. Y'all don't even know how to let people get a word in edgewise. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. The Introverts Podcast. We come here every week to say all the shit we've been holding in all week. Now shut up. Well, I just want shut up. Cause you're gonna say some shit, then I'm gonna tell you why you're wrong, then you're gonna get mad at me. Well, actually, no. So let's not even do that this week. Shut up. And that's to all you. Cause I just dealt with it at work all day today. Why do people think a transaction is a space for you to tell me about your personal life? Come get this shit that I'm selling you and you pay for it and then you go. I didn't, man, if you don't shut up, I don't give a damn about your kids. Do you want it or not? All right, give me money. You take, go. Bye. Boom, boom, boom. This shit can be so simple. But everybody want to have a friend. Look, if I just met you, we ain't friends. I got 5 friends on one fist, and then I got my podcast friends that probably make a fist, but it's probably actually about 4 knuckles. I don't even know that I got the thumb to wrap around to make it a fist. So we talking like 9 people in the world. Shut up. The rest of you, just shut the fuck up. You will notice there was not a question mark behind anything, because I ain't asked you. Okay, now I'm done. I'm sorry, Face. I don't even know where that came from, but I felt that deep in my spirit. Huh? I hear you over there, or the dog, or somebody was breathing. I'm just saying, ain't nobody saying nothing now, but I know I heard some shit. Was you sleep, nigga?
Oh no, breathing like a motherfucker. Was stuffed up
Oh,
like a motherfucker.
well, why won't you saying nothing, nigga? I'm over here talking this shit. You over there just quiet as hell.
I'm letting you go, nigga.
You let me go when I said, all right, I'm done. And then this nigga just.
Shit. All right. Next movie.
Who?
Next movie.
Okay, the Freddy Kruegers. Um, when I first saw him, I was a kid again, so I remember his face and the fact that he can get in your dreams fucking me up. Cause I have dreams
Mm,
already that like I wake up from them like 3 times, but I'm still in the dream. So I had
mm.
them type of dreams already. So to have
Inception
somebody
shit.
in your dreams fucking with you and you can't wake up from that shit no matter how many times you wake up, that was all. Oh man, that had me
You
shook
don't have
as a kid.
Leonardo
I
DiCaprio
was
shit.
boy, I was fucked up as a kid off that shit. Boy, that shit had me loony. I was like, what? It no, this nigga can just keep coming. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know.
Paul.
Pause. Yeah, man. Oh god damn it. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, them Freddy Krueger shit was definitely disturbing as a kid.
Yeah. Freddy Krueger was creepy as fuck. Uh, and I know people be like, he just, he's funny. Huh? Well, all right. But when I first saw him, he wasn't funny because I was a kid. So I'm gonna tell you, I had a vivid imagination. And shout out to all my people who are highly intelligent. Y'all gonna feel me. Y'all could see that shit. Like it was real to me for a minute. Like every smart kid I know, like had the same type experiences. Like, well, damn, I really like niggas believe that shit because you can make it happen in your brain because your brain's smart enough to actually get
Mm-hmm.
all the details right.
Yeah.
Talking about photorealistic memories and shit. Oh God, no. And all the kids,
Mm-hmm.
man. And when I talk about smart kids, I'm talking about y'all used to compete for grades with each other and all that type shit. Y'all know the kids. It'd be about 12 of y'all in every grade level. And y'all kind of hang together but don't. Y'all all part of different cliques, but as soon as class start, niggas get, hey, look, man, I got 100. Well, I got 100. Well, I got a 99 point. Aha! You clown the nigga with a 99.5 type shit. Because you ain't get 104. But yeah, these are the type of conversations we be having.
Freddy Krueger's. Okay. I can fuck with it. Do you have a specific one in the series?
I can't remember the number, but I know it was when he had the motherfucker on the ceiling,
Okay. I know you're talking about.
walked them up, and then walked them down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, 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 nigga. I don't
I
remember how
fuck
old
with
I
it.
was, but I knew I was right at that sweet spot of an age where it was real enough to me where I didn't like it. No, 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 no. I
Alright,
was a
so
real enough nigga to not want to sleep with my mama, but I damn sure wish I could have. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was one of them type moments. Like, oh
I'm
God,
stuck
Jesus,
in
get
here,
me
but I
out of here,
want to be
Lord.
in there, but I'm too
Get
much
me
of a
to
boy to
school,
get
please.
in
Just
there.
get me to school. Yeah, it was bad.
Alright, so for my next one, I'm going Night of the Living Dead, the one with Tony Todd.
I don't know that one.
It's like the
I
first
know the
remake.
OG one, and then I kind of don't really know a lot of the other ones.
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
Talking about the one where they was the black and white.
I think he wanted the black and white. It was the one they made right after that one, like the very first official remake of the black and white. Yo,
Okay, see, I only know the black and white one, and then
it
I
came
don't
out
really
in
know the other ones.
80.
I've heard of them. I've kind of seen clips, but I don't know them. Like
It came out in 80, early 80s, not 80, if not 83. It came out,
'80s
but
was a
that joint
motherfucker, won't it?
it was the official remake. So exactly how the black and white one was, this was an official remake. They just put Tony Todd in instead of the black guy they had in the black and white. So they switched up a couple of actors, but everything else was identical.
Well, I ain't never seen it, but I will say this:
Yeah,
you can't never go wrong with Tony Todd in anything.
yeah, no.
That was a motherfucking beast. Like, shout out to him, rest in heaven. But that was, boy,
Hmm.
that's an acting motherfucker. Like, he just make you. He can make anything be creepy. That nigga will make a goddamn mayonnaise sound like the scariest thing you've ever seen.
Yes, indeed.
That voice, that presence, like, yeah, it was a problem. Okay, okay. Which leads me to my number three. Okay, and it was scary at the time because I was again a kid. We're talking about all movies that like how it made me feel at the time. At the time, Candyman was scary as fuck. Candyman, Candyman, Candyman. We did it in the mirror and we saw that nigga for real, and I lost
I've
my
never
shit.
done that. I've
Oh
never done
man,
that.
me and my cousins, man, we did the Bloody Marys, we did the Candyman,
Mm-mm.
and
I
you didn't
refuse
really
to.
see it, but I saw that nigga Candyman and I lost my shit. Oh nigga, I damn near beat the hell out of all my cousins trying to get up out that damn bathroom, boy. Oh my god. Oh my sweet Jesus. Yeah, yeah, nigga, nah. But going forward from that, I tell you, it was scary. But I'm gonna tell you why Candyman stand out to me the most, and I had to put it on the list no matter what number it was. It has the funniest scene from any horror movie in the history of horror movies.
What? What scene
It
is
has
this?
the funniest scene in the history of horror movies out of any horror movie. Like, there's no other horror movie that has a scene funnier than this scene.
What scene is it?
When they are at the police station and they got the line up for the fake Candyman and they trying to find out who Candyman is. And them niggas is like, I'm the Candyman, bitch. And that nigga, that light skinned nigga with the bad shape up. His fro was thick, but he had no line. That line it was Terrence Howard back in night on Living Single type line. Like just no shape, Wu Tangish.
Mm.
And that nigga said, hold on. You know what? Go ahead and go to yours, cause everybody gotta hear this scene. I'm not gonna just do it by myself. I'm not gonna just keep it to myself. See, I ain't selfish. I'm gonna
Oh,
share
no
the love.
problem.
I'm
Okay.
gonna share these
Okay.
jokes. So go
My
to your
next
next
one.
one. By the time you come back to me, shit.
My next one is The Conjuring, the very first one.
Okay. You know what? I can't really say so much. I've not seen any Conjuring. I don't
Mm.
know what the first, second, third, or fourth one are.
Excuse me. Oh yes, the first one is on point. Goddamn. Yes, indeed. Motherfucking little girl clapping, and the motherfucker turn around, won't dare. Yeah, The Conjuring is my shit. I fuck with it. I don't fuck with the other one, the two, three, four. I haven't seen the last one, but all the other ones I really didn't get too much into. I really ain't like it. Basically the same premise, just different households, different stuff, and a little bit more creepier. But I ain't really messing with too much. Not too tough. Now, my last one is the fourth kind. Um, I don't know if many people have seen the fourth kind, but it's my number one. It's like a sci-fi horror movie. They're dealing with alien abductions and shit. Um,
What was that again? I'm sorry. I was having technical difficulties, my brother.
oh, you good, brother? You good, brother, man? I didn't know it was me or you, so I just kept on talking. I said, um, after The Conjuring, my number one is The Fourth Kind. I don't know if many people have seen that movie, but if you
Fourth
haven't,
time.
it's a good watch. It's a good movie. It's more of a sci-fi horror movie. Dealing with alien abduction. Uh, Yeah, and it blends like supposed real life accounts with the movie, and it splices supposedly splices in real footage with the movie footage as it going simultaneously. So I fuck with the concept of it.
Okay, okay.
But it's something different.
Another movie I've never seen the first, second, or third of.
Oh no, I just one.
Okay, okay.
This is one movie. This one movie, the fourth kind.
Is that like Close Encounters of the First Kind, Second Kind, and Third Kind?
Hell no.
Okay, I thought it was like part of that series. In which case, I was like,
Mm-mm.
okay, I kind of get an idea
Oh
there.
no.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
okay,
This is around by itself. I've never seen like the idea and premise of the movie and how it's shot and how they put everything together. I've I, as many movies I've seen in my life, I haven't seen a movie like that one.
okay,
So I hold it as unique in the realm of horror because you don't see many horror sci-fi movies back in like the early 2000s that were actually good, that stood out. That one actually stood out to me, especially when I was just going back in my days when I wasn't watching TV. I was just watching movies and DVDs all the damn time. So like this one stood out amongst the hundred of movies I was watching.
hey, I ain't mad at you, cause I'm about to get into my number two, which is gonna be my number one. But you
Okay,
already said my number one, cause Face had my number one, so
you
you
know
already
it.
did that. But I did want to give y'all this movie, this cinema classic, real quick.
We're here looking for Candyman, bitch. Step back.
This the nigga. This the nigga.
Number 4, step forward and set a line. We're here looking for Candyman, bitch. Step back.
Okay, man, bitch.
Number 5, step forward and set a line. We hear you looking for Candyman, bitch. Step back.
Yo, if you look at this girl eye as they're saying this shit is hilarious. Well, you looking for the Candyman, bitch. Yo. Oh, okay. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Okay. So
Oh
my last
shit.
movie. And Children of the 90s, late 80s, y'all gonna feel me. Cause this was one of the creepiest fucking shit. Cause it lasted the course of a week if you had regular TV back in the day. So you ain't had to just deal with it that one day. It was like roots. That shit stuck with you for the whole week. It, the
Oh
miniseries.
yeah. Yeah.
When I first saw this shit, nigga, I was a kid. And you know, you
Yeah.
try to stay up later than your bedtime and shit. And because it's on regular TV, your parents might let it rock. Well, they had this goddamn miniseries playing. Oh man, when that nigga said they all float down here and took the nigga, I was fucked up from that
Mm-hmm.
point. The rest of the movie, I was already on edge. You talking about one of the original movies that got me into horror and was like, oh, this is some crazy shit. That movie, fuck, I thought that shit was some real nigga. I was like, this got to be based on a real nigga. This gotta be somebody who was really hiding out in sewers, just snatching kids down there. Like, I know this is real. Oh, these niggas is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this nigga said they all float down here, nigga. And I'm a street smart kid. I was a latchkey baby, so you know, we already knew. Man, oh, stranger danger, nigga, stranger danger. Get away,
Mm-hmm.
nigga. No, that nigga got candy and balloons and shit. Run, nigga. You are about to get put in the white van. Do, 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 do.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't played them games. So yeah. The
Have you ever seen part
miniseries.
two?
I think but that was the thing. That was why it took a week, remember? Because the first movie was only like 3 parts, 4 parts. That was the first part.
No,
And then
I'm
they
talking
fucked
about
them up, but then they
the
realized, oh,
it
we didn't
it
fuck them
part
up, and
two.
then they come back as adults. But it's all one week.
Yeah.
They play it as one week,
Oh yeah.
even though it is a two
Oh
part.
yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm getting over it. Like think about how TV used to work back then, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're on the last episode. These niggas killed the clown. Coming up tomorrow. Oh no, Lord, no! I just made it through all of this, but I don't want to go to bed early. Oh no, that's the only thing on TV. Oh God, Jesus!
You seen the new rendition or the reboot? I should say.
I've not yet seen it. Nope. I know who did it, the Skarsgård
Yeah,
kid, but I ain't seen the actual movie.
yeah, them,
I feel
them,
like now they should be able to
yeah.
go into some of the things from the book that they couldn't really explore back on network TV.
They did it. They did more than that injustice. They did more. It was better than the
Nigga,
miniseries
what?
to me. It
They
was. I couldn't
what?
get the. Yeah,
What?
I couldn't get the
Nigga.
words together because the movie was just that good to me. And they coming out with another
You got the booty.
miniseries on
We
HBO now.
know this. It's
Welcome to
electric.
Derry. So I'm looking forward to that one. So
Okay.
we'll see how that pan out. The Welcome to Derry shit about it. So
This big spider.
I'll catch that one. I'll catch that one on the app because I definitely don't have HBO and I'm not gonna pay for that shit. So
So it's about the big spider.
no, I don't know what the fuck. I don't. It's about the clown and
You
other
know what the
shit
big
too.
spider is, right?
Tell me.
Okay, have you read the book of it?
No, I have not.
Okay. So the actual thing of it, it's this big supernatural spider
Oh yeah, that's
type
in the
creature.
movie.
Right. But that's his natural form. That's really what it is. The
Hmm.
clown and all that other shit is just fake.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking you about to tell me, oh, it's about the origin of this big ass spider that been fucking with people in this town all these years. Cause that's why the police never catch on to this shit. Cause it got like a hex on the people.
I think it does. I think you do go into that, but they ain't go. They don't give that much of it in the trailers because you see the people acting weird as shit.
Yeah, he
I
got like
forgot.
a
So
hypnosis on the motherfuckers.
so all adults is acting weird in town and shit. So it looks like it's going to be just like the original miniseries was, but in a different time, like a earlier timeline.
Okay. So like the kids that was getting taken before, they all float down here.
Yeah,
Yeah. See, that's the
it looks to
thing.
be
See,
set
so like
in
that motherfucker been
I'd
having
say
a
at least
hex on
a
his
couple
town for
decades before
years.
the original jump.
Yeah, that's why the adults never catch on. That's why, like, you would think the adults would be hyper vigilant about their kid going off on these little quests if their other son got sucked into a goddamn drain pipe.
Nah, they just don't,
But they're
don't
not
watch the
because
bad
they in
trail.
a they in like a hypnosis. That's why the police don't never catch on. That's why all of the parents are kind of like in a fog, and they are. It's almost like the stuff that the kids be doing don't even exist. That's why the kids are all running rampant in the neighborhoods. They're always out in these weird ass marshes and bogs and creeks and shit like that.
Mm.
Yeah, it got all of them under hypnosis, but the hypnosis don't work in the kids. That's why the kids got to get hit by the fear, so it feed off the fear.
Yeah, send me. I do really want to watch this series coming out.
Well, all right then. That might be the next shit we
Yeah.
got to review on the pod, then, my boy.
Oh yeah. Have you seen the
Yeah.
series From?
Who?
From.
I know where I'm from, but no, I ain't never heard of that.
Oh yeah. Well, check out the trailer of it. It's a series. It's a I say great series. In the past couple years, it came out during COVID or right after COVID. You doing a little timeline right there, right around there. It had 3 seasons. Waiting on the fourth one to come out now. Mm.
Okay. Well,
You can tell.
everybody, let's check out
It's worth a check out.
from, and y'all make sure y'all check out it because we about to get into this. What is the new series called? Face about dairy.
Welcome to Derry.
Welcome to dairy. We're gonna get into that as a pod community. So y'all get ready for these shows, man, because we about to talk about this shit. So y'all might well go ahead and watch it so y'all can be on the point. But yeah, man, I think that do all our topics for the week.
Yes, indeed.
Hey man, nice and neat. Tie that shit up in a bow. Give it to y'all, man. You welcome, niggas. Hey man, but we about this thing, man. It's been a great pod. Please let us know all of y'all thoughts, feelings, comments below. Put it in the chat or the comments. Let us know what y'all thought about your favorite album, movie, and events from 1994. What were you listening to,
Oh,
watching, and what were you resonating with back in 1994? Also, let us know what y'all thought about the Queen's Flip versus Mark Lamont Hill beef. And let us know what you think triggered it. And if you saw any parallels between yourselves and the pod like we did. And also, let us know what your favorite five scary movies are. They don't have to be actual horror movies. They just have to be movies that you found scary over the years and let us know why they resonated with and made you so scared. Please let us know down in the comments below. Otherwise, man, y'all know how to reach us, man. If y'all want to holler at us offline, if y'all want to send us pod ideas, y'all get at us at thepodnaspodcast@gmail.com. That's for all business inquiries. And if you want to send us topics for the next week's show, also, if you want to continue the conversation or holler at us about conversations that stem up during the week, if you want to holler at us on social media, make sure you hit us at the partners. That's at sign the partners on all social media except Facebook. On Facebook, we are Tiz Face Pat are the partners. That's Tiz Face Pat are the partners. You can see how to spell our names if you follow our podcast. That is TizPhacePatt are the partners. All right, Ted Face Pass are the partners, but on everything else, just type in at sign the partners and you'll find us. Otherwise, man, we about to get about this thing, man. If you want to support us financially, you see how to do that at the bottom of the screen. Make sure y'all hit that cash out. Hit the cash out. Hit the cash out. Hit the cash out. No Umar. Dollar sign partner T is one. Also, make sure.
no more. That's the
um,
new shit. No
God
Umar,
damn,
nigga.
I can't remember what the fuck I was about to say.
No
See, I
Umar.
was on a roll. I was on a roll. I was getting that shit out. But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? Hit that shit. If y'all want to, spend money with us, but you don't want to do nothing, you know what I'm saying? You want something back in return. You want to give your money, but get something. You want to give your money, but get something. Face how they give you money, but get something.
Go to rtradeclothing.com or go to partnerscloset.com. Either way, you find the same shit plus a little bit more. It's the only place you're gonna find any Partners Podcast merchandise from head to toe. We got hats, shirts, pants, and socks, face masks, and all the other shit too. We got beach towels and pillows as well. Shit, that's there too. Was the only place you can find the AC83 merchandise. That's Face's official clothing line, AC83. You can find it there. By going there, you save yourself 20% because you get a promo code just by going to this webpage. It's worth checking out. It's worth checking out. ARTRE clothing.com. Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And again, man, if you want to just support and you don't want to spend nothing, you don't want to give us no money, you don't want to reach out nowhere, you don't want to do a whole lot. Just go ahead and click that like button and click that sub button if you're new. Make sure you hit the bell beside it so you get notified for all of our content. That's the easiest way you can support, and it helps us out way more than you know. So you ain't got to give us not a thing. Just hit that like button, hit that sub button. And we love y'all, man. We about this thing, man. We about to holler at y'all next week. Make sure y'all let us know what y'all thought of the show, what y'all thought of the different topics that we brought to the table tonight, and let us know what your own opinions are. If you got questions, if you got thoughts about the next show, hit us up on the email, please. Again, that's at the partners podcast at gmail.com. The partners podcast at gmail.com. Make sure y'all hit us up. Let us know what topics y'all want to hear from next week. Otherwise, we about this thing, man. And as always, I've been one third of the partners. It's your boy Tiz, and I've been along with.
You know, it's facing the place. We done finished the race this week. I want to pick it up next week again for Face and Pat and Tears. Thank you for coming. You could have been anywhere else, but you decided to come here with us.
Amen and amen. And thank y'all for dealing with our technical difficulties on my end on the sound, and for the technical difficulties with just the storms in Virginia right now, which have been fucking with the Wi-Fi. So we appreciate y'all holding us down,
Lord, yes.
and
Lord,
we
yes.
love y'all. We love y'all, man. Shout out to y'all, man. We'll be right back to y'all next week, man. See y'all. Peace,
Peace.
niggas. We up out this
Peace.
bitch.